What's up, K-Dog? How you been? Congratulations on first. How is your Sunday? Oh, Blackheart, welcome in. Congratulations on second. Good, how are you? I'm good. It is an early morning vacation stream. Early morning vacation stream, but good. It is 8:21 a.m. here in Japan. We've been well a long time since I caught you last. It has been a while, Blackheart. How have you been? I hope you've been doing well too. I am doing all right. I'm just busy, you know, with the girls and everything. Don't have a ton of time, but this week, the next 2 weeks, I'm on vacation, and I actually chatted with my wife about coming here in the morning. So like now, it's like 8 a.m. here, almost 8:30, and oh, it's track 2. But the coming here in the morning and getting some work done, I thought would be nice. Be back home by lunch. I got fired from my last job and I spent 2 months with no job and recently found work again. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. It's gonna be a while digging yourself out of a hole. I am so sorry to hear that. That freaking sucks. That is not a vibe. That's it for that track. So I figure we can start something new. Found an avatar wallpaper for phones, and I thought of you. Hey, yeah, send it to me. That'd be sweet. Good news. Things are coming together in a new direction. Just suck. Yeah. No, it really does. Like, it's one of those things, you know, people, we don't talk about it very much, but, like, our lives, right, are so close. Like you said, like, it just takes one bad thing, or a couple bad things, right? And our lives are just in chaos. Let's try it. So the reason we're working on this right now is because I actually need to let my iPad charge a bit. So we'll make a track on the OP1 field, and then hopefully by then my iPad will be closer to fully charged. It's at 80% right now, and we can get to work. I need to make some more synthwave for the next YouTube video. Oh, yep, here they are. I like don't have notifications. Oh, they look great. Ooh, I love that Star Wars one though. Oh, but the Avatar one is pretty sweet of everyone hugging Iroh. You know, don't get me wrong. I love Iroh, but people really love him. I'm doing the octave. can so that it loops better. I'll play it twice, and we'll try and set up a decent loop. Ugh. Sometimes you just get so used to making certain shapes. I almost did it there, jeez. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta cut here, cut here. Oh, wait, no, join here. So we're gonna cut here. Then, so now, if we listen to just this 4, it should loop pretty well. I'll be the first ever brave enough to say this, the new Twitch mobile app. No, you're not the first brave enough. I hate it. I hate it, dude. Like, because on one hand, I actually think it's cool, right? So I'll start off with that. On one hand, it's cool. I like that, like, the opening is, I like that the opening is, like, showing a more full version of something. I like that. What I don't like is that they made it so that you can't, like, it doesn't show your following. Like, it's just random stuff, right? And then, to top it off, not only does it not show, like, who you're following, it, like, no longer shows them, like, in, like, the same order of, like, oh, this is, like, you're following. All right. Have a good one. Have a good one. It doesn't show your following in, like, order of who has the most watchers, which I suppose is pretty, I don't know. I don't want to say it doesn't matter, like, how it shows, but that's how I'm used to seeing it, I guess, is the big one, right? When you're used to seeing it a specific way, when they change it, it's just kind of like, wait, why is it different? You know? It's supposed to enhance discovery. I can tell they're going for it. Yeah, it doesn't feel good. All right, so we have our intro. That's what we'll do. Oh, I need Oh, D, thanks for the resub, man. I want to doom scroll for a minute. It kept giving me, I want to say 40% of shows being run in Spanish. What? What? Oh, I see here. Ira's one of the most real but best fictional mentor figures. No, I would agree, though. I would agree. does that sound? Maybe this tape, which I'm making most of these things on. I was talking about the Twitch for show thing for clarification. Okay, yeah. No, but yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the new thing either. I think it just looks, it just doesn't look great, you know? That's all. Like, it doesn't look great. As far as enhanced discovery, I guess. But I don't know. What even? Seven, and then 1. Okay. List. This is so nice, you guys, that I can control this via Bluetooth. It's a huge. It's funny because it doesn't seem like it's that much, but it's like a huge game changer. To just have one cable is a game changer for real. Like, it's so nice. Doing good. We need to come up with a drum beat. Skip these. These will be every 3 times. This will be every 4th. Sounds nice. Sounding good. So it should be. Let's record it. Welcome back. I don't love this one. That's better. Let's try it again. I just need to come up with a melody now. I still haven't come up with a good solution for charging my iPad while I'm working. Probably it will be something like... All right, let's go ahead and get this set up. Like I would need some kind of case or something that does it, probably. Oh, that's not right. Why don't I do that? Well, that fixed it. We toured our first venue yesterday. How was it? I'm just so used to having to crank the volume for the OP, the original OP1. This is at like 9 o'clock. How nice is that? Ooh, that's very pretty. So this is the problem. This sound I really like. That might be better. Maybe? Let's try it. Ooh, that's it. That's the thing. It was good. The lady helped us. So, are you guys getting married at a church or a venue? I think it's that. Yeah, Blackheart K-Dog's getting married. He just got engaged. That is not the original riff I was doing, but we're gonna keep it. We'll keep it. I like it. Oh, you gave her permission? I mean, that's sweet, though. Perfect, dude. I mean, it's a step, right? How long have you guys been together, Blackheart? Trying to figure out a decent time to potentially propose. You've been together since December? I mean, that's not bad. That's not, you know, it's not forever. I would say this. As far as proposing at like a special time, like on a birthday or on an anniversary or something, there is a nice gesture in that, but your proposal will always, you'll always remember it. It makes it a special time. So don't feel pressured to like find a special time necessarily to do it, you know? At least that's my advice. Yeah, I kind of like that. I cannot decide on a riff. We'll go back with the old one. And that one's a double. So. Right off the bat. What's her name, Blackheart? Man, where's my tissue? My tissue's way over there. Yes. You know, it's funny, he says last month, but they just got engaged like a few weeks ago. I want to clarify that. It was July. No offense, Kevin. I feel like last month, which you're totally right in saying last month. Yeah, July 13th. But I feel like saying last month makes it feel longer ago. I guess it is close to a month ago though, because it's the 5th. But to me it feels so recent. You know? Her name's Ash. Oh, that's super cute. Yeah, it's recent. It's very recent. Like it's exciting. It's in a very exciting stage. You know, when I was engaged, it's been like 10 years now since I was engaged, right? Early engagement is great because you're still just excited about it, and all of the stress hasn't set in of like getting everything together. You know. Okay. Oh, man. So we'll change the beat here. And I didn't like how that turned out. Yeah, this, okay. Got it. This track is turning out really nice, actually. All right, that's a little intense. Oh, let's reverse this. So then we'll do this. Yeah, and then we're going to go back to normal. Perfect. It's funny, last time I met her best friend while playing Apex with one of my streamer buddies. We played Apex on and off for a couple of years, and then her best friend introduced us after a chance meeting. That is awesome. That's hilarious, dude. And people will be like, why are you, like, gaming, you know, who cares about gaming? And you're like, you know, I met my girlfriend gaming. People will be like, what? I met my fiance gaming. All right, so off the bat, this is what we made. I met my girlfriend through our circle of friends. We've known each other about 6 years before we started dating. You know, my wife and I, we met at church, right? So we knew each other for a long time. And, like, our families had known each other for a long time. But I always think it's a lot of fun when you get, you know, when you guys get to meet. I mean, meeting through Apex, that's pretty awesome. But, like, I think of my sister. My sister met her current husband playing playing Elder Scrolls Online. Like, for real, you know, how great, which, I want to clarify, my sister met her husband playing Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, hold on, let's listen to that again, because we had, like, the double thing playing. My sister met her husband playing Elder Scrolls Online, and I bought her copy of Elder Scrolls Online. I bought it for her birthday. So I'm just bringing up that if it wasn't for me, she would not be married to her husband now, because I was the one who bought that for her. The first time me and the girlfriend talked, we spent about 14 hours on a Discord call. She nearly passed out at her desk while I encouraged her to go to bed. That's super cute, though. Neither of us wanted to leave. Oh, that's super cute. Were you guys like that? You hang up. No, you hang up. You hang up. No, you. No, you. I say that as if I wasn't that way, you know, with my wife when we were dating and such. But, like, yeah, it's funny. You hang up. No, you. You do it. You do it. No, you. I'm a fan. Hey guys, look, it's Rika. It sounds weird. This is one of my favorite parts of my stream nowadays. Is like, I of course I love making music and hanging out with you guys, but like, this having another streamer up wasn't always something I did, and I do enjoy it. It was more, hey, you need to go to sleep, and she kept fighting it, so I stuck around to make sure she didn't fall out of her chair. Right, it was more like, hey, like, you seem tired, go to bed, and she's like, freaking don't tell me what to do. And you're like, I'm just saying, I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to help. And she's like, stop bossing me around. Something more like that, more that kind of energy. All right. Well, I feel like it's very similar energy to this track, which I made before. You guys, not only do I have to do this, I also have to listen to a bunch of music and make a video for New Music Monday. I need to make sure to do that before I leave here. The iPad is at 97%. That's pretty good. We'll transition to making some synthwave for YouTube. I have to make 2 more tracks. And then we can start. After 2 more tracks, we can start mixing, which I wanted to do today. But to be honest, I don't know if we'll be able to. We'll see. Yeah, but with so low energy that she started washing her hands at her desk. That's funny. Right off the bat, let's see. We we need to come up with too. So I've been finding it much easier to do the synthwave tracks than the other ones. So shouldn't be too bad. She also works as a nurse and is trying to get certified for a better position, like within nursing. You can't remember the technical jargon for her position for it? No worries. I need to come up with a progression here. So we could do no, what was it? No. I'm probably overthinking it. Probably we should do something like... Yep, why not? Sometimes it's best to just not overthink. And we're gonna redraw the stuff anyway, so it doesn't need to be perfect, right? Maybe with like a, ooh, yeah. Then here, we're gonna do like a, beautiful. So we got all of these notes. We're gonna go ahead and select them and drag them. We have no notes repeating. Oh yeah. Nope. Wait, what was it? Was it A minor? It is an A minor and then a B flat. Johnny, the songs at the end you're making are so lazy. Yup. Yes, they are. Ooh, that's very pretty. I am a fan of this. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. And this will be something like this. How about it? This is nice. Oh, you know what would be nice? That same random frequency pad would be wonderful here. Yeah, I like that. Maybe it should go up one. I feel like if it's up here, it's a little too in your face. That's better. There's a little bit of release in it. It's not so bad. Oh, that's it. Hold on. That's it. How am I going to do that? That's it. Okay. Somewhere here. Here we go. Here we go. That's it. Again, does this matter? Only to me. Only to me. Actually, hold on. I want to dump this one. Something like that. Keep the drums going. I feel like this song is just really powerful as a whole, so we'll keep going. Oh, what's up, G3? How are you? Hold on, no, I just totally got lost. So let's try that one more time. I think this is... Man, guys, after this one more... You know, it's funny because I totally had enough time, right? Like, it's like 3 months. It's total... Or 2.5 months. It's totally enough time to make 20 tracks for this, but... I still haven't even started mixing yet. It's helped splitting them up, like of like the 2x2x2x2. I need to name them still. Quietly handling life being flipped upside down. What a statement. G3, how have you been? Do you guys like my Poe? I got an ad for this guy on like Instagram, and Chiho bought one, and I loved it, and got each of my 3 children have one, and then I have one here for the studio. We have too many, so we got like 5 of these, or 4 of them at my house and 1 here. But like, look at how small he is, right? Oh, it's so cute. He's like about the size of my face. Ooh. Oh yeah, I like not having that. So on one hand, you know, it is nice to have the pad like filling in all of that space, but to have that empty Sonic space like this, it feels really good. We'll bring the pad in a little bit later even than I was planning to. Sorry guys, I'm just checking something and I don't know how to check this not manually like this. After our last a Navcast episode, which I probably should do I don't think that there's a Navcast command. I will check the chat in 1 second. I talked about needing to download all of my feeling the need to download all of my digital movies that I bought. You know, like seeing so many things digitally just like being taken down, you know, and like they're just gone forever, you know, like Xbox 360 store, unless you've like bought the stuff, right? And all of those things. When I used to buy digital movies like on iTunes and stuff, I used to always download them, but then I kind of stopped doing that because I'm like, man, they're in the cloud, who cares, you know? Like it'll be there. And now I'm not so sure that it'll be here, so I am going through and... But it's a lot, guys. It's a lot. Like, I have, like, 300 movies. You know, I've collected them over years, right? And so, like... And, like, lots of sales I want to throw out there. But so, like, to download them all takes a long time. And you need a big enough hard drive. So I finally got a big enough hard drive. I'm almost done checking if they're all in here. Hold on. I've been WoW related, getting into WoW content creators. Great. What? That's so awesome. Congratulations, G3. Yeah, it's a lot. I was gonna drum up some gold and pay for the runs to do that. Sweet. And Oolong, thank you so much for the 36-month resub. Happy 3 years. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't raid too often, but today I got to semi-participate, and you enjoyed yourself as long as the group is chill. Right. No, exactly. That's such a big thing, like, you know, raiding in Destiny. I haven't raided much in MMOs. Like, the last big MMO I really played was ESO. And yeah, raiding and doing all of that stuff is not bad if you have a good group, right? Like, the group makes or breaks the experience. If you have a bad group, it's really easy to hate it. Destiny too, right? Even just with 6 people, like, it's really easy to hate it. But if you have a good group who is chill about it, and not just chill, but then like also knows what they're doing, man, huge game changer. Wow, check that out. All of my movies downloaded. Perfect. Now we're gonna start the download, all of these TV shows. And it's a lot, you guys. Let's see. Download. So I think in my case it was my first MMO. It was a ton you didn't. Right. Right. But the thing is, it's not just that there's a ton you don't know, but like I feel like people in MMOs often too, they like don't consider that, and they're mean, unnecessarily mean to new people, you know? Like, give them a break. They're new. What do you expect? You know, like, I guess I always come back to the whole, like, there was a time that, you know, you were new at this kind of a mentality, right? We all did it the first time once before. Like, why are we treating, like, these new people this way and freaking out? I thought raiding in Final Fantasy 14 was super chill. The groups were very chill and patient with Sprouts. Well, see, that's what's up. I'm glad to hear that. Is that what they call new people in Final Fantasy 14? Sprouts? That's kind of cute. All right, guys, we need to make one more track. And I am going to take a little break from Fox and Girl. I'll echo that sentiment across my entire time, huh? I actually really like this ARP. I'm going to make another track with this ARP and with this, where is it? Pad. Is it organic? Is it ambi? Ooh, that's the one. Baby. So that last one, we just did a 2-chord progression. We did... We'll do the Royal Road. Why not? Coming from WoW, it was a literal culture shock. Yeah. Here we go. What is wrong with me? Let's try that one more time. D minor. Then we've got A minor. This is like a Royal Road progression. Then we've got B flat. And then we're gonna do C. It's a little different, but it's got the vibes. And there's enough change that we're not gonna be, there's enough change that we're not like holding down specific notes for longer periods. So we're gonna select all these notes. And drag them out, baby. There we go. Something like this. Oh, how beautiful is that? This like bass thing has no idea what note to play because it can only play one note at a time. Sounding good. My buddy tries to... That's so interesting. My buddy tries to nag me to play. Keep in mind... Okay. There it is. There it is. I was like, I looked and I saw a raid, but then there's no sound. Why is there no sound? Hey, it finally came in. Welcome in. What's up, Apex? Guys, do check out Apex Agent, friend of Oolong, fellow music producer. Do you play Apex is the question. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming. Kelly, Spicy Henny Juice. Hey. Caparius, welcome in. Fleur Artiste, are you French? Welcome. Welcome. What's up, guys? Of course. Everyone do check out our good friend Apex. And I have not had a chance, I think, to drop by your streams. I hope to someday soon. Hey, what's up, everybody? My name's Johnny Bailey. I'm an independent music producer. I grew up in Chicago. I'm currently living in Japan. We normally stream music production. We basically only stream music production, which is what we're doing right now. We've got our friend Rika over here on stream. I'm currently working on some music. I'm the music half of a chill YouTube channel called The Fox and the Girl, where we make like these hour-long animations that you can just put on and have chill music playing in the background. We have a very ambitious project to kick off the second era of the channel, and I am working on the final track 20, and then we can start mixing it. We're hoping to get that out September 1st. I also have a new album out with one of my favorite ASM artists called Mahogany Lodge. You can check that out as well. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, Oolong's in here. I know. Bonjour. Hello. I don't speak French, so please, I apologize for butchering your language. Welcome in, everybody. All the kids in one place. I know. I also have an album coming out September 1st, not just on the YouTube channel, but also you guys can check it out there. What's up, Kelly? How are you? But yeah, what do you guys think so far? So far, I'm happy with this progression. We're gonna throw some drums on and think of a melodic element to add and throw on we've been using a really specific drum beat and a really specific bass for a lot of these. This is not that drum beat. This is like an extra percussive element I'm using. Same over here. This will be an extra percussive element. The same drum beat I'm using is super boring. You guys will hear it in a minute. Let me just... There. 7, 8. That's it. It's funny because as a drummer, I could literally play this drum beat like immediately as soon as I started playing drums, right? But the amount of times you need to use a drum beat like that in music is ridiculous. Something like this. It'll sound something like this. I do have avatar emotes, yes. Thank you for that lurk, I appreciate it. I love your avatar background, thank you. Oh my gosh. I have way too much avatar stuff. Like, I have avatar emotes, let's see. I play some Apex on my stream name, permanently become Apex Anonymous member. I loved that though. I have, this avatar background, I have a big avatar back tattoo. Do you like my AirPods case? My AirPods case? I have, I have all of the manga. I have a bunch of little Funko Pops over there. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. Who's my favorite character from the series? I'm gonna be so, do we mean just the cartoon series? I've read the books and all of that. That's really hard because they're all great. They're all fantastic, but I'm gonna have a very vanilla answer. I love Aang. As a character, like he's just great. I love Aang, but then it's really hard because I also love the whole gang. Big fans. Iroh, big fan. All of that. I meant to ask you, I actually really enjoyed the Netflix live action. That's pretty divisive among the fans, but I appreciated that it was different. It wasn't just like a one-to-one retelling, you know, because to be honest, if I wanted that, I can just watch the cartoon. But also a lot of the stuff they pulled in not only came from Korra, but also came from, there are 2 Kyoshi novels, and there are 2 Yang Chen novels, and they pulled a lot of lore from those novels, as well as pulling from the graphic novels as well, of like post-war stuff. And so I really liked that. Like, I think that that was a really cool way to introduce more lore from the world to the fans that aren't willing to read the books, you know? Let's see. I enjoyed it personally. I never want a one-to-one, but something a lot closer to the... Yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh, we're talking about Apex. Nice. Yeah, the Netflix live action was actually not bad. Yes, I agree, but I did rewatch the cartoon immediately. Right, and I think I don't want my... It's not the cartoon. I think they did bending pretty cool. You know, I mean, obviously way cooler than the movie that doesn't exist. Yes, Blackheart, I would say it's worth it. But you know, one of the things that I talked about with a friend, and not everyone's like this, but like my dad, for example, my father is in his 60s, but my whole life, he refuses to watch anything animated. He's like, if it's animated, what that equals is it's a kid's movie, and he doesn't want to watch a kid's movie. He doesn't want to watch a show made for kids. He's not interested, which before people freak out, like, I get it, right? Like, there's so many incredible animated films and TV shows, and he's just 100% missing out. And also, it's not all geared for kids. But the live action adaptation, it's not the cartoon. It is different. I really like it, but one of the things I'm excited about, though I don't believe my dad's watched it, is like Avatar is such a big part of my heart. I mean, it's literally my entire back of my tattoo, right? And the idea that I could share it with my dad, who would like refuse to watch the show as a cartoon, makes me really happy, right? It's like the same thing as, like I said, of sharing some of that lore for people who aren't going to read the comic book, they're not going to read the novels, right? It is cool to get to introduce some of that to those people, right? While your dad is an old head, he's pretty great. He's doing... You know, G3, I got into a big fight with my parents, and we're not totally on speaking terms for like the last 6 months. We've been speaking a little bit, and things have been getting a little bit better, and I think they are doing well. It's sad how much of that sentiment is aimed at anime, and then you pull out something like Evangelion and go, how's this freaking... Exactly. No, exactly. Like, that's the thing. Like, I mean, there's an awesome animated movie on Netflix that's, like, based on The Witcher, and it's so gory and totally not for kids. But, like, if I showed that to my dad, he would be like, this is a kid's movie, turn it off. Like, for real. Like, if I just started playing it, he would either say, I don't want to watch this, it's for kids, or even better, he would just leave. He would just like stand up and be like, I don't want to watch this. Which we are all allowed to have opinions on things, and we're all allowed to dislike things, right? But so to have Avatar in a form that I can share with people like that is a nice thing. Oh no, sorry to hear. Yes. No, you know, G3, it's actually more so I got into a big fight with my mother, and my father and I have a tense relationship over it because everything is fine between us, but not between me and my mom. You know, it happens. It happens. We spoke for the first time in 6 months on her birthday. Like, I've tried to message her to, you know, mend fences, and she has not spoken to me. We spoke for the first time on her birthday, which was very nice. Yeah, no, it's a whole thing. And also, I guess I want to bring up to people on stream who don't know me, they're like, wow, Johnny's talking about like his family issues with a bunch of us here who we don't know him. I'm pretty open. Oh, what's up, Night Viper? It's good to see you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm pretty open about those things, but it doesn't bother me. I don't like... my mother was an immigrant to America from the Philippines. So, like, I tell people here, I live in Japan. I tell, like, the Japanese kids, I'm like, oh, don't worry, I get it. I have an Asian mom. And they don't really believe me, but it's like, no, my mom is not Asian American. My mother is Asian from the Philippines. And I grew up in America in like in American culture, and like this has been a real tension spot between us, especially as I've become an adult and gotten older, of like not towing the cultural line sometimes, because like also just the way we grew up, my mom wanted us to be American. And so one of the reasons I'm I'm not going to get into the details, but one of the reasons I'm pretty open about like not speaking with my mother and things like that is I don't really love like the hierarchy and like, oh, like everything's fine, like making it look like we're one big happy family and everything's fine on the outside so people think better of our family, when it's like, no, it's not fine. I don't want to just sweep these things under the rug. I want to address them, right? And it causes all these problems, but don't worry, you guys. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Like, this has happened before, and I'm very sad to say it will probably happen again. Konbanwa, what's up, Leah? It is actually so here it's totally morning, so you could say Ohayo gozaimasu. I remember your mom was adamant that I had to live with you guys, and your dad was like, no. Very culturally, yeah, very different. My friend grew up as a Brazilian American, and he has stories about the cultural side of things. Yes, no, exactly. But konbanwa, that is correct, in the evening. You are right. You are right, Leah. Don't worry. How are you, Leah? How's Ireland? For me, it's mostly if I can get away from so much. I haven't learned Ohio in hiragana yet. It looks like this. And if you want to make it, now I'm like second guessing. I feel like that doesn't look right. That's not right. That's not right. It's this. There's no the ooze on the back. I'm so sorry. Ohio. And then if you want to make it like more like formal, you can say like Ohayo gozaimasu, like that. My last two comments go together. Thank you for that follow, by the way. We have anonymous follows here. I appreciate you. Yes. No. So hold on. I'm going to address that too. We're so you're not stupid. Learning another language is difficult. Blackheart, I see that there's an ad going on. I'll address this after the ad. Is the ad over? I think it's over now. Anyway, Blackheart. That's the other thing. Like, have you seen not the like 3D animated cartoon, but like the 2D animated Star Wars Clone Wars stuff that was on the Cartoon Network? One of the things that like I've talked about with David is that when you're animating something, there's a lot of stuff, and this was one of the things I think they did a great job with the Netflix live-action Avatar. You can do stuff in animation that just looks, it looks super cool in animation, but in real life, like live action, it would look stupid. So like, for example, the episode I'm thinking of for the Clone Wars 2D animated cartoon that was on Cartoon Network was the Mace Windu episode, where he like doesn't even have his lightsaber and he takes down a whole army by himself, and he's like flipping through the air and like throwing the Force down on the ground and doing all that stuff. Not even Samuel L. Jackson could make that cool. You know what I mean? If they tried to do it live, like him on wires and like spinning around and doing all of that, it would just look ridiculous, you know? But in animation, it looks sweet, right? And that was one of the things that I really wondered about with bending, was that a lot of the stuff that, again, in bending, it looks cool. How do you make that look cool with like a human body, like a real human body, right? That is limited and doesn't strike poses the exact same way and all of that kind of stuff. And they did a great job. They did a great job with it. True, but I'm struggling because of dyslexia. Ireland being stupid with riots and other stuff. Wait, there's riots? There's riots there? I know. Don't you love my Poe? Do you see him on... I saw him on Instagram. Do you see him on Instagram too? Isn't he so cute? There's riots going on in Ireland? What? For what? Hold on, responding to text messages before I forget. Sometimes it doesn't translate well. I'm not one for anime, just not my thing. Right, no, exactly. Sometimes it doesn't translate well. My sis plays the Poe. There's a Poe game? What? Idiots being racist, so they're burning down houses. What? Wild. There's a mobile game. I'm not aware of this mobile game. I don't know if you can tell. Ooh. At the dance studio, but wasn't that in the UK? Let's see. I mean, right. No problem. Exactly. And I see that eye contact. You know, it's actually harder to play this without looking because it's not, even though it's laid out the same, you can't feel it quite the same. No. It doesn't quite feel the same as the piano keys, and it's way easier to do it on the piano keys. It's my drink. There it is. Yep. Dude, looking with peripheral vision is hard. Let's see. Can I put it back? All right. All right, that's good. Let's... No. Let's change you to... Yeah, the conversation about... But yeah, I don't mind when people don't like animation. I get it. But I think I get it because of my dad. Okay, we will play this in after we do the rest of this. So this is going to be the basic layout of it. I'll play in that solo when we get to it. But yeah, I'm used to it because of my dad, right? And yeah, people be like that. And so not having a one-to-one remake, but a remake that is faithful to the original, but also can bring in new elements. I mean, I think my favorite example to bring up is like, people will constantly say like the Lord of the Rings is like the greatest movie trilogy of all time, and it's very, very heavily adapted from the source material, and that's part of what makes it great, you know? Oh, I heard the Philippines are having floods. Yes, I have heard that as well. My parents are not in the area where there is flooding, and I am thankful for that because my parents are running a home for like street children. Like, that sounds crazy, but like that is what my parents do. They have a place called Hope Village where they run a home for kids who don't have it. Like, the kids are not orphans because they often have parents, but their parents can't afford to take care of them or anything like that. And so they basically are street kids in the Philippines. And my parents, I think, have like something like 20 kids living with them, and they help them with school supplies and send them to school and feed them and clothe them and house them and do all of that stuff. But where they're living now, they don't have any flooding problems, which is good, thank God. But their compound sounds bad, but like, you know, the campus sounds nicer, I guess. The campus is at the foot of a volcano, which recently erupted for like the first time in a very long time. Like it hasn't in a long time, right? And my parents were freaking out. They're like, oh my God. But it erupted, but the wind, there was not a lava flow, but there was a lot of ash. But that day, the wind blew most of the ash elsewhere on the island, which is useful. I mean, it's not great for elsewhere on the island, but it didn't destroy where, like, the places for these kids. Hope Village, that's what it's called. It didn't destroy Hope Village, which is, you know, that's nice. All right, let's try it. Here we go. Huh? I don't know that I like this lead sound. I do kind of like this one. Like that. Okay, so it'll lead up to here. Maybe we'll drop these. How does this sound? So Imagine Adaptions. I've been watching Tower of God Season 2 kick off now, which is one of the few webtoons Crunchyroll picked up. You know, I'm not familiar. And I think a part of me not being familiar, you know, if you download the Crunchyroll app in Japan, they don't have anything on it. It's actually pretty funny. Like, if you download it and open it up, like, there's nothing. Like, they're like, check out our shows, and it's empty. It's wild. All right, let's hear this. Guys, this may be the end. Maybe this is the end of this thing. Sure, Japanese Netflix have... So this is an interesting thing. Yes, Japanese Netflix has a lot of anime, but they don't have anything with English subtitles. I think there's like just a couple of anime with English subtitles. Most Japanese media in Japan doesn't have any English subtitles on like, unless it's made by Netflix. If it's made by Netflix, then it will have English subtitles. Same with like Disney Plus stuff, right? But like Japanese made stuff doesn't have any English because it's all companies outside of Japan that actually do it, right? So they don't have it. So like I actually have to use, so I don't watch anime very much because of this, because my Japanese isn't good enough to just watch anime like that. So I have to usually, if I want to watch anime, which I just don't, I would need to use a VPN to watch anime in Japan because they don't have English subtitles, which is wild. And like, I understand the argument that it's like in their language. Watch Tower of God. Okay, if I get a chance, I'll check it out for sure. Like, maybe. I don't know. when that would be. But like so on one hand, I understand being like, Johnny, it's in their language, who cares? Like, why do they need to do that? English is a very widely spoken language. I don't think Americans really can wrap their minds around that idea of like, when your native language isn't widely spoken, like, yes, everyone in Japan speaks it and they have a large population, but like, if they added English subtitles to their own stuff, they could market it much wider than they could. Like, those kinds of things, right? So I get kind of annoyed of like, oh, there's no English, but it's not a big deal. No, yeah, exactly. Very true. Like, it has a wider audience. I mean, you say English is universal, but there's a lot of people here who don't speak it. But yeah, as far as like languages go, it's very useful as an international language. And I wish, one of the things I talked about with some friends here, not that I have any power over this, was I was like, you know, Japanese media is in demand, and I kind of wish they would invest more money into it and make it a little more palatable for foreign audiences, because like, people want it, you know? And like, it takes more investment, but with more investment they could actually have a wider reach, right? That's it. There's gonna be a lot more fade outs. What time is it? It's almost 10. I have time to do some mixing. I heard Japan is mad at Ubisoft. Is it over the Black Samurai guy? Is that what people are saying Japan's mad about? Is that what they're mad about? I think, well, the Black Samurai guy, yeah, I've heard more not caring about it, but he actually existed. Like, he's a historical dude, like a black guy who got brought to Japan as a slave, and like the shogun was interested in his he was like, like they'd never seen a black person before, right? So he was like, what's going on? What's like, why is his skin like dark like this? And he ended up like serving that guy. Well, no, it is true. It is true, Leah. Like, I mean, I don't know. Oh, like maybe they're mad because they're not telling the story exactly the way that it goes. But no, he is a historical dude. Like, you know, like that's the weird part. Yes. Yes. Hold on, Leah. Yeah, like Yasuke, I'm just looking him up. Yasuke was a man of African origin who served as a samurai to the Japanese daimyo Nobunaga, Nobunaga Oda, for a period of 15 months between 1581 and 1582 until Nobunaga's death. There are a few historical documents on Yasuke. From the fragmentary accounts, Yasuke was first arrived in Japan in service of the Jesuit Alessandro I don't know how to say that last name. He was summoned to Nobunaga after Nobunaga wished to see a black man. Subsequently, Nobunaga took him into his service and gave him the name Yasuke. As a samurai, he was granted a servant, a house, and a stipend. Yasuke accompanied Nobunaga until his death and was present at the incident where he was killed. Afterwards, Yasuke was sent back to the Jesuits. There's no record of him after. So, let's see. There's even some possible depictions of him. They have like some dark-skinned depictions and such. But yeah, like, no, he was totally a dude. But, right, it depends on who you ask, right. Yeah, they apologize. Ubisoft apologized because they don't have any backbone. Freaking, like, who cares about like Japanese people getting all up about it, and it's just like freaking get over it, you guys. They've been wanting a game like this for a long time. All right, so now we're gonna do one of the steps I don't normally do on stream. I'm gonna export it into here and we'll start mixing. Okay, so there's 11 tracks. I don't know any Japanese people who are upset about it. Most of them I think are fine. See, this is you want to hear a funnier point? I think most Japanese people wouldn't care because it's like not a Japanese made game and it's like just totally not on their radar. Like that sounds so bad, but like in my experience, that's what it's been like here. They're like, what's that? Oh, they're making like a game, like foreigners are making a game centered in Japan. Cool. I hope it's cool. Let's see. Which, I mean, I feel like Americans are the same way, right? Like, no one's going to lose their minds if, like, you know, Squaresoft made a, or Square made a, wouldn't it be funny if Square made, like, a cowboy game? Right? Like, who's going to be like, oh, they got cowboy culture wrong? Nobody. Right? Or if they were like, Davy Crockett, how dare you? You know? I think the game looks tight, honestly. It's weird that they're using an actual historical figure as a main character, but at the same time, they probably chose him because of his... Yeah. Most people arguing that isn't Japanese, ignoring the fact that the other main character is Japanese. Right. No. No, I agree. Because I was going to say, isn't he not the main character, though? I thought there's another character that is also... He's like a main character, not the main character, right? Yeah, I agreed. I feel like, to be honest, people being upset about it smells more American than, like, Japanese, to me. Like, it's like when people were mad that, like, Americans were wearing kimonos. They love that here. They think it's awesome. Though Japanese did get mad when Kim Kardashian trademarked kimono over her, like, new shapewear line. They got upset about... They did get mad about that. Because they were like... You're going to trademark... You can't trademark, like, our culture like this. And she was like, actually, I can. And they did get mad about that. I will admit. But normally, I would say they don't really care about most of that stuff. Because Japanese tend to feel secure, like they're the majority here, right? Like, so they don't have the same insecurity in their culture as like people who aren't, as minorities do, right? Just like a Filipino American is going to feel really differently about certain things than like a Filipino who grows up in the Philippines, because in the Philippines, they're like, oh yeah, we do this, but like it's all Filipinos here, all doing it. Yeah, we can share it, right? Versus like in America where you're a minority, and then like people, or in other countries where you're a minority and people are like you get into the conversation of like appropriation versus appreciation at that point, right? Let's see. Oh, are you taking off? Have a good one, K-Dog. Thank you so much for coming in. Have a good night. Yeah, a lot of internet rage is fake. Yeah, exactly. Shouldn't real res. Exactly. I have never... Is this crazy? I've been on the internet for so long. I have never used Reddit. Like, just period. I've like looked up stuff that take me to like Reddit accounts, but I've never been like a Reddit user. I've never browsed Reddit. I don't have like the Reddit app or anything like that. I've avoided it this whole time, you guys. Craziness. All right. So we got 2 green and then a red. I mostly color these tracks to match the colors in Gadget because I can remember the color. Like, I know what it is based on the color of the track without really needing to look at it or read it. It's just easy to remember. So that is why I go through and relatively meticulously change these. Oh, I only brought in one. No, all of them, all of them. All 11, please. There we go. Twitch, Twitter, yeah. No, oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean, Viper. I see. Same. I use it, but I don't live there. It's just another place on the web. I watch a Japanese streamer and he tried to explain why Japan is mad, but of course language barrier. Right? Sure, sure. And maybe I don't know. I tend to just be like, Japan's got so many other things they need to freaking deal with, like being mad that my opinion is not positive about like certain things like Japanese, of just be like, you know what, you guys, y'all should be thankful that other countries think that you're cool because y'all are fading into obscurity and doing nothing about it. So maybe you should focus on that instead of being mad. You know, maybe y'all need to deal with those issues, and you should be happy that if the West wasn't obsessed with you, y'all would be slipping and missing it. It's hard being lazy at the top. I say this not as an American for like Japan, but like as a Filipino. Man, yeah, Japan, come on. This is... My grandmother was alive during World War II, and before she died, she would tell all these stories about, like, Japanese, like, during the war. Wild. Wild. All right, what time is it? It is been just 10 o'clock. So we need to do some mixing, you guys. I've got 20 tracks here to mix. What was the first track like? Alright, well, step one, we're going to add Saturn to everything because we like a little saturation. If I remember correctly, we want to add tremolo to you. And we're going to do our 3... Oh my gosh. Okay, getting all of this set up is just such a I'm going to complain over here. Getting all of this set up is such a pain. It's really not that bad, I suppose. I suppose there was times that this was much harder, and here I am on an iPad of all things doing it. Like, why am I freaking out? Chroma Verb. I've really been enjoying using the built-in reverb on here at Chroma. It sounds very nice. So we're going to go ahead and use the 3D Vintage Ambiance in Pro R2, our big reverb. Instead of using Black Hole, we're going to use Chroma Verb Cathedral. I really love the Cathedral sound. And then, of course, for Timeless, I use a dotted eighth on like everything because of who I am as a person. I'm replaying the Ezio games. Oh, what's up, Farm? Welcome in. I am live. What's up? What's up? I won't play the new Assassin's Creed game until I caught up on the series. I'm a Black Flag. You have a long... Yeah. No, I won't play the new Assassin's Creed game either because I have bought Assassin's Creed Origins. I've bought Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I've not finished them. You know, I'm just not... I don't know. I think I don't like Assassin's Creed games anymore, to be honest. Like that, like it sounds great, funny, but like I think that's where I'm at. I'm done. Right? I am uh I'm just done. Like I'm not gonna keep buying. Odyssey is the reason I want to play through all the way through. It looks cool. Yeah, no, it looks cool. No, and I agree. And you know what? The problem for me, G3, is I can't get through. I didn't finish Syndicate. I barely finished Unity. But like I don't love the new combat system that they implemented in Origin going forward. And so I played some Valhalla. I can't get through Origin. I haven't even cracked Odyssey. And I'm just at that point, like, I'm not going to buy any more Assassin's Creed games. I'm done. I don't think I'll like Origins or Valhalla because it's open world UB slop. Yeah, exactly. They're open world filled with pointless things, right? Exactly. Yeah, it's just, I just don't want to do it. Okay, so for this... I should save this preset. I should start doing this more here. Save as shaker. Why can't I get the A? There it is. There's the shaker. And the setting we're going to do this at. And we're going to, same deal, save this preset as the shaker. Spelled it wrong. That's not great. Let's delete it. We'll save you again as the... Perfect. So now we have an easier time getting this exact sound that I want. This one. We'll use the same, the shaker one, but this click, we're gonna move over onto the side and we're gonna add that reverb. Ooh, eye contact. Hold on, Farm. Yo, JB, when's that JC collab coming? Oh, what's up, Mag? How are you? Welcome in. So, guys, do check out my good friend Farmer, and check out Mag, who is a fantastic gamer, playing these no death runs on games I can't do at all. What's up, Mag? How you been? Yes, Unity was broken when it was released. This is very true. I played through it, and honestly, it wasn't a huge deal. I didn't have big problems with it, personally. That's probably why I would say it wasn't a huge deal. Yeah, I heard it had bugs. Yeah. All right, there you go, Farm. You know, really, no, actually, Farm, go ahead and, I'm not gonna do it. Go ahead and refund yourself. That's what I was gonna say. harp. Ugh. Be something like this. Something like this. What's up? I just need to find someone to play co-op with. I think I'm going to straight up rebuy the ones I own on Xbox. On Steam. Yeah. Have a good night, Leah. Thank you so much for coming in. You know, the thing too, G3, I feel like, but if I remember correctly, the co-op missions were like totally different. So like actually going through the story, you don't need co-op at all. If I remember correctly. All right, now we got this. This one is just, I've done the same base treatment forever. Well, acoustic bass. I heard the traversal was tops, huh? Yes, the last one before they changed everything was over. Was it? They changed the combat system in Origins, though. Or are we saying that Unity was the last one beforehand? K-Dog, I thought you were leaving. Sir? Excuse me, sir. I thought you left. Right, they rebooted everything. Syndicate was the last one. Yes. Which I liked that one. And maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. I really liked it. I liked it not having a more traditional RPG system. Percussion. And we'll tremolo you. B3 at 60. Let's go ahead and save this preset. Save as so be wood block. The wood blocks, so should be this one. We'll do tremolo. So the Saturn, we can do percussion. Yeah. And then this tremolo, that other one we did was 3. We'll do 5 bars on this one. And we'll do a little bit less. And let's make sure to save this one as So this is going to be the longest one because we're kind of making decisions and I'm like making presets and stuff, right? This one we can actually probably use the same as the bass. Yeah. Or actually we can use the same as harp. Save a new preset as kick. Sounding good so far. Not me just totally forgetting about the triangle. Triangle, and we want to throw on reverb on as well. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Actually, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. And this is my wife. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's nice. I went from really not liking it to like really liking it. Not only are we 5-manning, 2 of these people have never done it before. It's
a little rough.
It's been rough. I mean, it got very heated early on where I'm trying to explain it. Thank you, Clockwork. Clockwork's like, let's go. Bro, it's rough in these streets. Oh, and also one of the guys, he doesn't speak. So like with call outs and stuff, so we got 2 people who've never done it, someone who doesn't speak. And then and
then you two.
and then me and David, which me and David are Farmer and Daniel if you got us on Wish, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, this actually kind of works. Wait. Someone clip it. Clip it. Look. That's it. You do that. That's lo-fi, and it's great. People love it. People eat that up. It's super easy. Super easy. It's just drums with like a crackly, dusty drum sound and 7th chords on a Rhodes. That's it. Guys, what do you think of my new angle? Isn't it great? Isn't it great? Wait, why am I looking here? Here. Isn't it great? Let's just go for it. That's like my new thing, apparently, whenever we're recording riffs. I'm like, let's just freaking go for it. I have no idea what we're going to do. Octane.
All right, I'll let you have it. Good.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
Okay.
I don't have it. I
didn't want to steal it. I didn't want to steal it.
I'm trying to beat someone with my bare hands, and Farm's like, "You got it. You got it." I'm dying, bro. I think I lost what I was doing. What was it? Is it something like that?
Can I crouch?
Ultra boy, we got someone coming up from the right.
Coming up. Oh, we're crouch.
Got him. Got another one coming down.
Oh.
Got him.
Oop, behind
Got
us.
another one. Yep. Got him.
Triple kill. Killing spree.
Whew. Got another one. Got him.
Crouch is B, by
Nice.
the way, Carly.
Let's see if I can do this in one take. All right. I am back.
Oh,
As if that's
here.
the first attempt, but hey, I've
hear
never
it, but I
been in
see
a
that you guys hear
situation
it.
in my
Huh,
life
weird.
where someone was like, "Hey, want to get?"
What's up, guys? I'm back. Where were we? Actually, I think the harp one works. Hold on. Yes. I think it needs to be like over here. Like around here? That sounds nice. That's it. Oh, yeah, baby. We'll do a 5-second fade out. Okay, so from the top it should sound like. Let's see if I actually still like it. Welcome back. Thank you, G3. Appreciate you. What time is it? It's 10:30, so I'm gonna end here around okay. Just trying to keep a good handle on time here. So far, so good. I almost feel like that triangle's too loud, but I kind of like the... ting. I like it, you know? There we go. Sounding good. Excuse me. Not to be full of myself, but sometimes, you know, when we listen to these mixes, I feel really good about them. Sounds good. Oh man, I meant to, hold on. Oh god, no. That's it. Export. We are exporting an AIF file for this one. G01. Unmastered. 73. Boom, boom, boom. Export. Think we got time. The next one we should be able to throw together super easy because I did a bunch of I saved a bunch of how I want to work the presets. And then we will go from there. But then we also need to do like the future ones. Okay, we're going to save these in bounces. Beautiful. You are done. Oh, so you must be 20. T-G20. T-Fat G, I keep saying T-Fat G. That's the fox and the girl. Just to make it incredibly clear what I'm talking about. That's the fox and the girl. Okay. So this looks like okay, so we got 2 cellos. Got it. So we got Saturn. Saturn gonna go on everything. I can actually probably copy, paste. Wow, incredible. Look at this. For the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I did not make a third one, I guess. 3, 3. For cellos, we're just adding reverb. We're not doing anything. Bass, no. Reverb for this. This is getting tremolo. I'm trying to remember here. So 9 is the reverb. No tremolo. Actually, remove that tremolo. Okay. So off the bat here, we're doing Pro R2, Chroma Verb, and Timeless. Pro R2, we're using the 3D Ambiance. For Chroma, we're using the Cathedral Space.
Save as the default. Wait, no, okay. And then timeless, we are using our triple, or our dotted eighth note. I know, guys. Riveting stuff. Riveting. Let's see. So, here we've got, oh, look at this. We got triangle. We got shaker. We got, I think the claves, we're also using the triangle. And here, oh, wait. For the shaker, we even have a preset. We have the shaker preset. For this, you're the shaker preset, right? Then for this is the, yeah, the triangle. For this is the wood block, which we're using the same percussion. And then this is the wood block, so we have a wood block 1. Then here we have percussion. And then here we have, did I call this one percussion? I did call this one percussion. Then for here, I think I'm doing not the percussion one. I have one for the kick. Okay, kick. And I should have one for acoustic bass. You know, for the cello, we may not saturate it at all, actually, because it may just sound so nice the way it is. So details, harp, perfect. And then this we're going to do minus 15, minus 17, minus 10. Oh. And it's funny to be like, Johnny, what are you doing? Why are you like mixing so much without even listening to it? Anyone will tell you that that's not ideal to do. And my reasoning is that I'm not mixing right now. I'm like kind of getting everything about where I want it to be, about where I like it. So it's not really mixing yet, right? And I have reference, I guess, is the big thing. When you have a reference point of what you want something to sound like, it's a lot easier to do stuff like this, you know, where you're, just like editing things and, you know, typing in numbers instead of using your ears. Not a good habit to get into. Which I guess, Johnny, if it's not a good habit to get into, why are you doing it? Because I very much plan to use my ears. I'm just kind of pre-gaming, I guess. Isn't that what people call it? Like when you're drinking, oh, I'm pre-gaming, whatever. It's kind of what I'm doing. Just getting everything set up. And hopefully what that means is I can just mix it. I think I want to try it with the harp setting on here. Just to listen to it. On my way to bed. Oh my gosh, it's Kate. What's up, Kate? Hey, I was just looking. Have a good one, coach. Bye. Kate, how are you? Guys, Camp Kate is like, I followed her a long time ago and she was gone and she came back. Do give her a follow and check her out. How, you were not playing Dead by Daylight. You were playing something else. How was it? I know that you said you're leaving. Feel free to leave. I'm just in here. You know, this is not a good example of what my stream's like. Me in here just talking to myself, not mixing. Oh, God. Huh? One comment, one message was deleted. What message was it? So this is one problem I have using OBS. I don't even see what it was.
What was the deleted message? Oh, it was spam. Alright, it's not a big deal. I remember from back in the day, we did some Lethal, some Dead by Daylight games are good. Love the vibes. Oh, thanks. I'm like not even listening. Should be listening. Welcome in. I'm glad you had a good stream. And yes, feel free to go relax. Oh, so pretty. I'm busy new out. No worries, G3. I am also busy. Trying to get my characters into one guild since they made guilds cross server. Oh, they made guilds cross server? That's actually pretty cool. Big cello fan? I am also a big cello fan. I think you play instruments, right? I feel like we've discussed this. Do you play instruments? I may have discussed this with you in your stream. If you play instruments, now I'm like way more self-conscious about my very simple arrangement. This is just for YouTube. This is just for like chill background YouTube music. It doesn't need to be so intense. Probably actually what would be better is for me to bring this one down. See, that was so much faster. We talked about this. We talked about this, right? The last one I was like, this is taking a long time, but I'm like setting up presets of how I want these certain things to sound. And it should make the future tracks faster to do. And this is much better. Cross faction, though I can't find my guild on the Horde side, so I'm unsure if there's restrictions with that. Oh, for the Horde. Are you an Alliance player, G3? Back when I played World of Warcraft, which was a long time ago, I was a Horde person. I was a Tauren Druid pre-Cataclysm for the Horde, which is kind of a bummer because I do love the Horde, but I love the gnomes. We had talked about wanting to make a gnome guild called a Gnome Seer at one point. That actually, I think, was pretty nice. You are an Alliance player. What is your preferred class in the Alliance, or your preferred race in the Alliance? Gnomes. I love gnomes. I love a good dwarf. Love a good dwarf. You know, it's funny, Kate came in here to say goodnight and stuff, but like, I was planning on raiding Kate, and now she's offline, so maybe we'll raid Rika? I don't know. We could raid the Damage. He is a artist, a visual artist. He's got good vibes. I think you would like him, G3. He does really cool stuff. Maybe we'll raid him. I don't know. Night Elves and Void Elves. I don't even know what the Void Elves look like. They must be a newer race. I'm familiar with Night Elves, though. I didn't love Night Elves' look. I liked the Blood Elves a lot more. Personally. But the... You have a healthy mix of all races. That's cool. But yeah, I've only ever played a Tauren Druid. And it was very nice. I enjoyed it. I didn't love the Tauren, though. Like, and I heard after Cataclysm stuff switched around because I wanted to be a Druid, and the only race that allowed it was the Tauren at the time. Void Elves are just Blood Elves for Alliance. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, this sounds fine. So here's the other question. Do I mix
all in a row. So the next track would be a synthwave track, right? And then I have 2 synthwave tracks, and then I have 2 of these tracks. But should I do all the bardcore tracks because I'm just like in the mindset of it, or should I do the synthwave tracks next? You know what I mean? I'm leaning toward doing all the bardcore tracks first and then doing the synthwave tracks second. Just because I'm, you know, doing it. Torn or Dope, I mean, they are cow people. They are cow people. You know, I don't notice my chair going down. This chair, dude, is clearly like a $30 chair from a place that's not a chair store. You know? I don't know what else to call it. All right. Sounding good. Again, 70, it will always be 73. So that's good enough for now. 02, unmastered. The mastering process is going to go so fast, so I'm not particularly worried about that. Let's go. Man, Rika is just so darn cute. Yeah, we'll do by each style. It'll just go faster. Save to files. TFAT G2. Yeah, baby. Now we've got 5. We'll listen to it while I get stuff in. Everything gets Saturn. Chromaverb, timeless. And this is gonna be shaker. We should just do this now. This is percussion. This is woodblock. Okay. Percussion. I think percussion is the same. And we have this one. We're doing the same as triangle. We have shaker. And we have triangle. And this one is kick. And we have bass.
Alright, looking good. Okay, so should be. Where is that triangle? That's a little loud. Sounding good. So far, so good. Get a fade in and a fade out, and maybe this is it for this track. So far, so good. All right, I think we got at least one more, and then we'll figure out what to do next.
That's it. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and export. 05 unmastered. Go to 73. It's an AIF. Perfect. All right. What time is it? We got time for one more. Let's see. We got Saturn. Ooh, this one is a lot less. Did tremolo. Why did I do tremolo? Saturn. This one's going to be simpler. Go. Don't you love when you make something like, so when I don't really remember making this one. I'm sure we did it on, well, I mean we don't necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be done on stream. I made a few of these off stream. It feels like a stream one to me though, if that makes sense. And then I usually actually go backwards. Let's see, this is gonna be triangle. And then this one is gonna be shaker. This is gonna be wood block. This is gonna be percussion. The click one, we're doing the same as triangle. And percussion here. On that kick. All right, so it's something like that.
So far, so good. So far, so good. Sounds good. I love this track, you guys. Beautiful. All right. $73. Very good. All right. So we're gonna raid this visual artist named, oh, whoops, not me clicking on that thinking that it would be clickable, named The Damage. He's a nice guy. I think I've been in his stream just a couple times, but he's a visual artist. It'll be chill vibes. He seems cool enough. Make sure you guys copy the raid message 1 for subs, raid message 2 for non-subs. I will be streaming a bit more as I come to the studio to work in the mornings this week. Make sure you, not that I made an announcement this time, but make sure you join the Discord to get any announcements on that. Make sure you guys follow me on social media. I post different stuff during the week if you want to keep up with me there. And again, guys, I have a new album out. I have another new album coming out September 1st. And I am a part of a YouTube channel where actually all of these tracks I'm making are for the YouTube channel. I should probably just turn on some music. I will see you guys. I don't know. Maybe I'll see you before Saturday. See you guys.